So here at Dieselheat we have put a DL2 overspacker underneath a Multivan 4Motion. So it's got a custom plate that goes into the holes underneath that you put a nut rivet in, and they can go straight in, and it bolts in beautifully. The diesel heater fits in there, and everything comes out the bottom here, or on the side rather than the bottom. And what we're trying to do is we'll tidy this up towards the end, but we've got the air intake coming from the driver's side step, which I will show you on the when I get up above, and that's to draw clean air, so we're not drawing dusty air from outside into the diesel heater. Got the fuse box mounted under there, and the vent, exhaust and everything comes out this side. So the vent is coming through. It's going to go all the way along with the controller wire, and that will go in under the back of the driver's side step there, and that comes through, which once again I'll show you from above. And we've used the heavier duty venting just simply because it's on the outside rather than the usual one. The fuel pump, we are sending it over. The fuel pump and the battery cable comes over the top, and the battery box is sitting underneath the passenger seat. Our fuel pump comes round, and oops, that's not good, dropping the diesel tank. Fuel pump comes round and it comes here, and then what we'll do is the next stage is to drop the diesel tank and come in from above the diesel tank, and we'll take diesel straight out of that. So that's the game plan there. The battery cable goes up in underneath the passenger seat, which once again I'll show you from above. Here is the vent coming out on the driver's side rear. So this is the outlet, and that'll be bringing the hot air into the van. Our controller wire goes underneath and goes up the pillar to the top there, where it's easily accessible from the bed. And the inlet vent I was talking about comes in by the driver's side step, and that's where that's going to be sucking in the air intake to go through the overspacker into the battery box underneath the passenger seat. We have it's all underneath here now. The wires are clipped in, and the negative we brought into there, and the fuse to access it is just there. And then going back this way, this is what the outlet looks like for the hot air, and it'll come up to the control unit on the pillar. Here's an update on the vent. So we had to build a little piece that sits under here. Sorry, the heat is running now. We're giving it a test run. That sits under here to support, because it's half on, half off, and that worked really well. So now we've got our directional vent there. The floor and everything is back together, and just need to put in the cover strip here, which then will lead to us putting the rest of the covers on there. Chairs back in, batteries all hidden away, and things are running well. The controller is doing the job up there, and as a whole it was a big install. It took us a lot of time, but I think it's been worth it. It's come up really nicely. Customer will be coming in a few hours to pick it up, and we'll have it all ready for him.